Red questions. If you ever dated a South African lady,
Anything goes with Thabo T.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to it. It's another episode of Anything Goes with Thabo T, Red Square Chill interview. And today I'm hanging out with a brother from another mother. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to stand up and put hands together for Frenzy.
Yes, what's up? How you guys doing?
What was your room, man? How are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Nice.
Pleased to be here with you guys.
Man, it's our pleasure. It's our pleasure.
Let's up.
Like, Frenzy, there's someone that is watching at home right now and probably is asking himself, who is Frenzy?
That's true. I go by the name John Oluwafemi Ogungbemro. And that's Yoruba.
Nice.
AKA Frenzy Offixial, you know, popularly known as Frenzy.
Yeah.
And I'm an Afro beat artist, all the way from Ibadan, Nigeria. How you doing now?
Nice.
Yeah, so that's who I am. I do music, and yeah, I'm pleased to be here today.
Nice. Bruh, growing up in Nigeria, how did that mold you? Growing up in Nigeria, I mean, I know that you were raised by a single mother.
That's correct.
Nice.
Shout
Tell
out
us
to my
more
mom.
about that. Yeah.
Oh, you know, growing up in Nigeria is like growing up in Soweto.
Yeah.
Growing up in your Tembisa. Ghetto is always ghetto all over the world.
Nice,
You know,
yeah.
wherever you are in the world, ghetto is always ghetto. And in Nigeria, there is no difference from how it is. Raised by a single mom, you know. That's African story. Shout out to my mom.
Yeah.
You understand? So,
No,
yeah.
shout out. Yeah.
And yeah, it was like, hustling and bustling, As a kid, as a ghetto kid, I go to my primary school, graduated from primary school, then I head on to secondary school.
Yeah.
So when I was about to get into secondary school, that was when my mom and my dad split. You understand? That was around 1998. So it was a long time. And that was the last time I saw my dad, actually.
Oh, bruh. Is he still alive?
I'm sure he's alive. So, shout out to you, old nigga. Yeah, I'm sure he's alive somewhere. So I went on to secondary school with my mom. She was fully supportive. You understand? It was me and my two siblings and stuff.
Yeah.
And it wasn't easy. There are days where we go without food.
Yeah.
Because in Nigeria at that time, when you marry a woman, the woman does not work. She's a full housewife.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So she doesn't do any work or anything like that. So my mom wasn't working. So when my dad and my mom split, the load was on her. Then shout out to my grandma too.
Yeah.
She was a big part of the story. And as we move on, my mom remarried and all that. And we now get to be in the big family again.
At least, yeah.
Shout out to my stepdad also.
Yeah, friends, I hear you, man. Yeah, what an upbringing, and yeah, that is what it is, man.
Welcome to Africa.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, who gave you the name Frenzy?
The name Frenzy, wow. When I started, I used to be called some Spanish name, Ramirez. I even have the tattoo right here.
Yeah.
Called Ramirez. And you just pick a name. You're not thinking about anything.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we were working in the studio that day with one of my producers.
Yeah.
His name is Orlando Da Costa. That's his name. So we were working on the song, and the song, Frenzy, like the English name, kind of have a meaning. You understand? So what we were doing that day, like fit in that. You understand? It was like, oh, why you even being called Ramirez? Why can't we call you Frenzy? Okay, sounds good. Sounds better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then they started calling me Frenzy. And I dropped like the first song with it, and people love it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, let it be. So later on, we feel like, okay, frenzy is like an English word, and we just try to put like
Yeah.
official.
Yeah.
So the official is like where I'm from in Ibadan. If you want to say, if you want to say chicken, you say seeking. You understand? Like you can't pronounce C the right way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we now use a frenzy official, like just to pay respect to my people and where I'm from,
Okay.
kind of.
Oh, nice.
So that's how the name kind of come about together.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's cool. Now, what I want to know is that when did you realize that fuck, music is what I want to do the rest of my life? When did that click in your mind? You know, I can make a living out of music.
That's a big question, because it all started with like just enjoying music,
Yeah.
listening to some great artists like Fela, like your Whiskey, all those guys, you just enjoy music. Like, okay, I also want to be, I can do this,
Yeah.
and you actually put your time into it,
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
you doing it. You understand?
Yeah.
I started writing, in the studio for people, like my story, because when you grow up in the ghetto with a single mom, you go through a lot of
Exactly.
day in day out struggle, and that kind of like at the time, musically it's nice to express,
Yeah.
even though it was like hard life, but when you put it into music, it's kind of like it makes you feel good.
Exactly.
So that's what I do for people who are in the studio, like some big bros.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Then there was a day I was in the studio with one of those guys, and the guy wasn't just doing the right thing, and the producer was like, come on, you write this thing, you can do it. Then at first I was shy. Second time I did it, I enjoyed it. I was like, wow, this feels good. You understand?
Exactly. Yeah.
I want to do more. So that's how it all started.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
how it all started.
Wow. Yeah. And we have Frenzy coming to South Africa. How did you move to South Africa come about? Why did you decide, okay, fine, let me leave Nigeria, let me come to South Africa and pursue my music career? How did that come about?
First of all, for me, I see Africa as one.
Yeah.
Either I'm in Nigeria, I'm in Ghana, I'm in South
Everywhere.
Africa, I'm in Tanzania. I feel like I'm home. You understand?
Yeah, in Zimbabwe, you forgot to mention my hometown, bro. Exactly, yeah.
Uribo.
Yeah.
I had a song with Trevor. You know Trevor from Zim.
I know,
I
yeah.
had a song with him, my very good friend. February next year we're having like a concert together in Zim. Yeah.
Oh, man.
So yeah.
So you know some bit of Shonamus.
I Dinokuda.
Exactly. That's what's up. Guys doesn't know what Dinokuda means. You go, "Gee, I need you. I love you." Yeah, we are flossing now.
Yeah, I've been learning a lot,
Exactly, yeah.
So yeah, for me, Africa is home for me.
Yeah.
So wherever I'm at, I came to South Africa. I think the first time was 2012 when I came.
Yeah.
And I enjoy the environment and stuff. I think I was here for 2 months or something. And I went back to Nigeria. Then in 2015, I came back in 2015, and I shot a lot of my first music video was shot in North Cliff.
Oh, okay,
You
yeah.
understand? That was blessings, and I loved it. Like go back to Nigeria. 2018, I came back. Then that was the time I met Destruction Boys, and we kind of have a relationship at the time. So I was like, okay, they big that time with Munye Vesco Munye.
Exactly.
So I was like, let me just chill around.
Yeah.
Shout out to the brothers Spamandla, the plug at the time, DJ
Yeah.
Rico, all those guys. So then after the time, 2019, I was like gaining grounds in South Africa.
Yeah.
And I go to Nigeria, come back, I think within 2 weeks I came back. Then I did my first show in Maboneng.
Yeah.
That was end of 2019, and it was amazing. Then I did my second show in Maboneng also. That was in February. Then we
Okay.
had lockdown, you understand?
Oh, fuck.
So I'm doing my third show now in December.
In Mpumalanga, bro. That's the
Mpumalanga.
usual one. Let's talk about that one.
Mangweni.
You know, it's gonna be huge.
They told me there's a lot of sexuality ladies in Mpumalanga. So we're gonna go there to see. That will be my first time there.
Yeah.
So I'm everywhere. I'm pushing my music everywhere. As long as I care about Africa.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's Africa to the world. You know, no matter where you are or who you are, we have something that is different from the Western people.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I try to promote that as much. Tomorrow I may be in Zim for 6 months. You know.
Who knows?
Depends where the spirit leads me. You know. But Africa is home for me.
Nice. So, who are you taking to Mpumalanga? What's vying? Elaborate more about the Mangweni event, 12th December. It's 12th December, right?
12th December.
It's gonna be
so the tag of the show is King in the City, you know.
Yeah. Who's the king? Friends
I'm the king in the city.
Can I have my horn, guys?
I'm the king in the city, you already know. So, we're taking the old vibe to Mangweni Elephant Lodge and Park, Mpumalanga. So it's gonna be 12 December 2020. Yeah. So you know, after the old lockdown, we started well. Like our February show was crazy in Maboneng. Like it was crazy. Wow. That was when we launched Wine. Wine was like number 4 on Trace Africa.
Oh man, tell me you're joking.
Trust me. You know, so we killing the year, and boom, COVID comes in.
Fuck things up.
Everybody was like, oh, you know, at first we couldn't, you know, be together for a very long time because you have to be at home, you know, not go out for the first month, I think. So all of that goes in, and all that happened. So towards like when we got to level 1, right? Yeah. So we're like, okay, we drop a song with Phelo Bala. Then we're like, okay, what's the best way to end the year? Yeah. Then we decided to put up a show. And shout out to the organizer of the show, Valencia Shiba.
Oh yeah.
You know, she's also from Mpumalanga.
Nice.
You know, and because she's part of the team, she's been pushing that side. People's been loving the brand so much, and it's like, okay, December, let's start from here.
Let's do it. Yeah.
So we're doing King in the City Elephant. It's gonna be like a weekend away for me. Wow. As the team says, I'm gonna be in Kruger's Park. I'm gonna be in some other areas in Mpumalanga just to know the area. Then to the show on the 12th, killing it on time.
Nice, we can't wait. Mpumalanga is gonna be all vibe in December.
Crazy,
the king is coming to the city. The king is coming to the city. Watch out.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Friends, I want us to talk about your latest single with Phelo. It's gonna be huge. I was playing it for the guys before we came here, and believe you me, the guys were vibing to it, and obviously with your voice, the ladies. I was a bit of jealous though because now the ladies, you're taking this one. I was like, come on, yeah. Tell me more about that song.
You love this cat on my head, yeah. You got me falling. The way you love me, correct you. Anything where you want, baby girl, I go be your sponsor. Yeah, you get as you go be me and you, girl, we go never break up. Hey, shorty. Yes.
Give it up for Frenzy.
That's so much crazy. You know? That was a crazy song. You know, I was writing that song. Yeah. I was writing that song for like somebody that caught my attention. So it was a love song, talking about how the love is driving me crazy. You know, you got me falling. Like the way you have me is too much. You know.
Okay.
So I was writing this song, and that was the time I met Phelo.
Oh yeah.
You understand?
Oh yeah.
So when I met Phelo, you know, we were supposed to do a song together, you understand? Yeah. And he came into my apartment that day with his team, and we went into the studio. So I was just playing like all the songs I have, you know. Okay, do you want to jump on this one? What do you think about it? It was like, oh, I want to jump this one. Yeah. And I was like, okay, you know, the song is personal to me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So let me see what you have.
Yeah.
Man, when he sings, bro, I was
You're blown away.
I was like, no, let's do this now. Then he jumped on the song with some Xhosa, and I sent it to the A&R. They loved the song. Like, okay, we're dropping the song. Then we were supposed to drop the song in like April,
Oh,
but it was
bro.
lockdown. So the minute like it was level 1, then we dropped the song, and we're working on the video also. So we're gonna drop the video soon. So yeah, the song is crazy out there. The numbers are going up. Shout out to Phelo for blessing the song for me. Shout out to the people, the team behind the song, everything. The producer of the song was a Victory on the Beat. He's a Nigerian producer. And the engineering work behind the song was by Orlando da Costa. Orlando da Costa is one of my brother in terms of we work together in all of my songs. Even in writing songs and all that stuff, he also get involved in that. He's from Angola. So shout out to him, and shout out to Indo Mix, one of the biggest sound engineer in Nigeria. He mixed and mastered this song. So the song was like a big project, and we were looking forward to see the fruit of,
Exactly. Yeah. So when you sit down and you write your music, what goes through your mind? What are you thinking? What inspires you to write music?
Inspiration.
Yeah.
It comes from everywhere around us, because we 24 hours in a day is, even when you just sleeping, you're going through a lot.
Exactly.
You understand? So depending on who you are, on how you read things and how you interpret things, you can turn anything into an inspiration. So sometimes I'm inspired by love, I just want to talk about love.
So, Frenzy, I want to know, when you sit down and you say, okay, I'm writing music, what inspires you? What goes through your mind when you're writing music?
Being like inspired to write a song, the word inspiration comes from a lot of things around me. You understand? Like, as people, we see life differently. You understand? But in a way, if you can align maybe 100 people together, maybe you see maybe 10 people that see life the same way. You understand? So my upbringing, let's take that for like an example. There was a lot of things that happened while growing up that maybe it was happening back then in Ibadan, Nigeria, but maybe somebody else from Soweto, South Africa, was also going through the same thing. So now I just sit down, I put into melodies, and I put like a beat behind it, and I talk about it. You understand? And the guy listens to it, like, wow.
Exactly.
I was inspired by my life story. You understand? And sometimes I got inspired by love. My inspiration also comes from love. There's a lot of songs, a lot of love songs that I've made. You understand? And honestly, when I do make those songs, I'm just literally just thinking about life. You understand? Like, oh, okay. And when you get into it, then you be like, oh, this is a music now. I need to make it make sense to people. Then you start, writing more. So my inspiration comes from like my day-to-day life activities and all that stuff.
Nice one. Frenzy, which other South African artists that you have worked with or probably are planning to work with?
I've worked with Phelo Bala.
Obviously.
And shout out to MFR Soul. I've worked with MFR Soul. We still have some other songs coming up,
Are you jumping on the piano song? What's fine?
I already jumped. I was in their album.
Bruh.
Yeah, I was in their album. Music is King. Like my song was like number 10 or something on the album, And still have like a lot of other songs that we work together on. And I'm working with, who else am I working with in South Africa? Maybe they're not known, but the big, shout out to Dazzy Main. She's like an amazing artist. You understand? We have a song together that's gonna be dropping maybe before the end of the year. You understand? And I also hope to work with Maphorisa.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I need to work with Maphorisa.
Exactly. Oh, friends, you're going big, bro.
I'm big. I'm not going big.
Guys, people must stop sleeping on friends. Hey, man.
I'm big. I'm not going big, bro. I'm
You're-
going bigger.
You're go-
Yeah. So I'm planning to work with like Sjava, because that's my number one artist in South Africa. Sjava, like
Wow.
that guy. I respect his originality, and like it just speaks to me, when you listen to a song now, you start asking people, what's that guy saying on that song?
Exactly. Yeah.
This song is real.
Wow.
So shout out to Sjava. I would love to work with him, like maybe on an album even. Understand? And yeah, and any other artists that reach out to me to work with me, I'm gonna work with them too.
Exactly. Wow, Frenzy, man, I'm so impressed.
Bless up.
Nice one. Yeah, Frenzy, probably right now, there's someone that is asking at home, when is Frenzy dropping an album? Any album on the pipeline? What's vying? What's coming?
I was supposed to drop a project by this month, November.
Yeah.
But if you're current with what's going on in Nigeria, there was like a protest that just ended, and Sars, and what we the youth, what we were talking about is we're tired of this police brutality.
Exactly,
We're tired of this bad government. We want better. You understand? Because we have better. They're just not giving us what we want. So we're just tired, and we just go out there on the street. And at that time, because I'm part of the people.
Exactly. Yeah.
You understand? So I feel like, okay, I talked to my team. I'm not gonna drop this anymore. You should postpone it to maybe next year.
Exactly. Yeah.
And let's fight this together.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
have a voice on my social media. That's my voice. And my music. That's my voice. Let me speak. Let me support the struggle and all that. So I had to like pause my release and just go with the old protest thing. But I might drop a single before the show.
Okay,
You understand? Because it feels like everything is calm
now. Yeah.
So we wanna see what the government would do. You understand? But I might drop a single before the end of the year.
Wow. Can't wait for that one.
Yes,
So, when it comes to SARS in Nigeria, is it true that they are banned, or what's the latest situation now?
Sars, bro, like that name. When you talk about Sars here in South Africa, you talk about your tax people.
Yeah. Exactly.
But in Nigeria, man, the special police squad, like your K unit, like a K9, or what you call them.
Yeah. I'm a beret. We call them a beret in Ghana. Yeah.
So that's what SARS supposed to be actually. But now they're extorting people. Because the government, they make the situation bad in Nigeria. People are struggling. So these SARS people, they believe that if you have money or if you look fresh, you're doing some fraud or something like that. You understand? So now, if you dress nice, they come for you, they pick you up, they take you to your ATM, they check your account balance, they withdraw your money.
Bruh.
If you don't want to give them, they shoot you, they kill you.
Is that for real?
For real, man. And these are police people.
Wow.
When I'm in Nigeria, I need to now go like get a special police squad that will be following me so I don't get into their hands. Imagine.
Wow.
When I haven't done anything wrong, I just look fresh. And that's a big problem. So that was what we're fighting for, and surprisingly, it's the government. You can't say too much, man.
Yeah.
Just please end SARS. We are the leaders of tomorrow. You understand? When you're gone, we are gonna be the one. So if we are not taken care of, if we are not like put in the right direction, how are we gonna take the nation forward? You understand? Because if you are serving like a nation, like a president or whatever political position you have, it's for the love of your nation. And if you love something, you want that something to grow. You understand?
Yeah.
So if you're killing the seed, how are you gonna grow that stuff tomorrow? So just do better for us. That's all we ask for. We're not asking for too much. You understand? It's our right. It's our country, and we want more. We want better. We don't want police brutalizing us. We don't want people suffering on the streets. We don't even have electricity. Imagine.
Wow, bruh.
No electricity in Nigeria, bro. Good roads, no good roads. The South Africa, look how fresh it is. No good roads in Nigeria. And we have money. You understand? We have money, like crude oil, like I don't know how many billions they make from that. So it's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of things. And Nigerians, we hardworking people.
Exactly,
We hardworking people. So it's sad, man. If I heard something online that says that the moment Nigerians wake up, Africa will never be the same again. You understand? The moment we wake up, like, okay, now we up. We're not gonna let all these leaders. We're not gonna let them do bad things that they're doing. Because all these old people, look at them, man.
Yeah.
They're destroying us, man. Look. It's not only in Nigeria, all over Africa.
Exactly, yeah.
Look at Zimbabwe, look at Congo, look at Cameroon. All these people, they're too old. New generations we hear.
We need to come through and take leadership.
Understand? So I don't know how we're gonna do that. Maybe one day everybody's gonna get gone. Like, okay, kill me, I kill you today. Because it's crazy. Hey.
Yeah, I see. When you speak about SARS, you become so emotional. That's how much
it's painful. I've seen people being brutalized by these thugs, bro. Like, you see them. First of all, they have no uniform.
Wow.
They just dress like a tootsie. They jump on the street with their gun. They start shooting people. What are you doing it for? What's my offense? No, you are a fraudster because you look so fresh. They start checking your phone. They start like violating you. They start violating you as a human. Like, it's not done anywhere. Some things that even a parent cannot do to their own child. Somebody else now will be doing it to you. Imagine.
Wow.
It's not fair. It's not fair. And the government, they don't care about it because they know they will never ever be in that situation.
Yeah, they know it will never affect
It will never affect them, no. But us now on the streets, we get affected by these people. And also, you don't blame those police too. Imagine a police salary is let me put it. Do you understand dollars rate, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say a police salary is 1,000 rand.
Like 1,000 rand.
1,000 rand, 30,000 naira. Go do the conversion. It's 1,000 rand.
Wow.
It's between 1,000 and 1,200. 30,000 naira. That's how much a police salary is.
So for them, it's a mode of survival. They are robbing people
They have
for them
to survive because they have to buy their uniform.
Wow.
They have to buy their shoes themselves. I think they are gone. They have to buy it. So, and we have money, bro. We have money.
Where is this all money going now?
That's the thing. That's what we're fighting for. We're not fighting for the youths alone. We're also fighting for the police too. They also father of some youths. We're fighting for them to like change this whole government thing, be better. But some stupid police officers, they don't see it. They're shooting back at us and all that stuff. RIP to all these soldiers that died, in the massacre. A lot of people died for our country. You understand? And they will never be forgotten, no matter what, because this revolution is for them. They put their life down. They came out with their placard like, oh, we're fighting against this injustice today. And they never went back home.
Alright, friends, man, I hear you now.
Deep.
Yeah, it's so deep,
Deep
bruh.
stuff, yeah.
I think now we're supposed to have fun. What do you think?
Yeah, we're supposed to, we can life has to move on, no matter what happened.
Exactly.
So,
I've got my favorite game that I brought for you. We
Okay.
call it Red Questions. That's my favorite. I love it.
red question, okay.
Exactly, yeah.
That's what's up. Let's play.
Okay, number one. Have you ever dated a South African lady?
Umutle. Amatumba Sani South African Umutle. Let's move on there.
Okay, cool. Now I have read between the lines. I know what you mean. Okay, cool. Frenzy, you performed here in South Africa in Maboneng. I know the ladies, they love Nigerian guys. What was the craziest thing a lady did to you while performing on stage?
Oh, that was what was the name of this club? Booth.
Yeah.
Booth nightclub. I was performing, and I think it was summer, right? So and when I'm performing, if you've come to my performances, well, like I sweat a lot, not for anything.
Oh, yeah,
so I just take off my shirt and all this stuff. So I don't really have six packs.
Yeah.
So just came around and yeah. So I would say that was the craziest things. Other shows, the way my shows are organized, they're too far to come do anything to me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Friends, one has to die on this one. One has to die definitely. Wizkid or Burna Boy, who do you kill?
I wouldn't kill anyone, but shout out to Wizkid.
Yeah.
Wizkid is, my number one artist in Nigeria.
Nice one.
When it comes to Afrobeat. And because he inspired a lot of people. Hey, Wizkid inspired a lot of people, Trust me, almost everybody. Shout out to Wizkid.
Wizzy, shout out to
long live Machala.
Cool. What's the craziest thing you've ever done while drunk?
When I'm drunk, first of all, I forget whatever. I just everything. It clears my memory. When I wake up the next day, I'm like a newborn baby. I don't remember anything.
Wow.
Yeah, but maybe the craziest thing that I could possibly remember when I was drunk. Let me think deep. Let me think this.
Go deep. Good.
The craziest thing when I was drunk.
Say it. Frenzy, you know it. Just say it.
I'm not sure if let me check. Maybe I was just like, I won't stop talking,
Yeah.
Maybe I won't just stop talking, maybe singing or wherever. I'm just drunk. I'm like that. But anything more than that, trust me, I won't even remember when I wake up the next day.
There's a play count, bro. There's a play count you go.
Yeah.
Now, I want to know, who is your role model?
My role model?
Yeah.
I've always admired Jay-Z as a businessman.
Yeah.
There was a time I was deep into rap too. I never made anything out of it.
Yeah. You did some brave.
But yeah. So Jay-Z was like one of the person that I just kind of like everything about him.
Yeah.
And I also have people like Phela, because they fought for the country with music and everything. And my mom also is my big role model, because she's a very strong woman. And she taught me a lot of things about life. Not that she sat me down and be like, this, but I learned from her a lot of things, So she's my big role model. And often the time when I'm going through life, I realize that I'm my own role model too.
Exactly,
Because I learn from my mistakes, Most of the things that I now enjoy that I did or I'm doing perfectly was a result of me learning from my mistakes. Nobody taught me, so there was no role model for that. So I give myself that credit too.
Shut up, Frenzy. Shut up. Cool. Frenzy, what's your 5-year plan? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25. Well, not too far. I because I'm into business too. I'm big in business.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I learned that from my mom. I'm big in business. I want to like own maybe at least 3 or 4 major big businesses in Africa in 5 years. And with music, I want to be at a point where people regard me as like a legend in the industry. You know, legend from the sound I'm producing, legend from helping other people to discover their talent and push them, contributing to the industry, you know. Then I also plan to like, start a foundation for single parent, single mom actually.
Exactly.
So like every country I go, I want to like help single parents out there.
Yeah.
Maybe do something for them. Just to appreciate my mom also.
Wow.
So all these things are my short plans goal that I think I'll achieve in 5 years time. Yeah.
Wow, man, this is huge. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Prinzy, your last word to your fans right now at home. I know someone is watching on our YouTube channel, and what message do you leave for them? Some of them I know they are in Oyo State in Nigeria, and
That's
of
true,
course,
man.
yeah, they are watching. Some of them in Soweto, everywhere, and those ones in Bumalanga that you're going to win over 12 December. What? Of course, yeah. So
Yeah.
your last word to your fans, yeah.
To my fans say, this time we never mind the hater. From the other side we must make 'em African greatest. From Soweto back to Lagos. See my sound bumping everywhere now. It's your boy Frenzy, and
Wow.
I got a lot of music coming for you guys.
Wow.
A lot of stuff coming up for you, and for the love that you've shown me so far, I appreciate that.
Nice.
It means a lot to me, and I'm gonna be your humble Frenzy official now for life,
Yeah.
and I want you guys to come out to the show in Upumalanga, Mangweni, Elephant Lodge and Park on the 12th of December. It's gonna be like amazing show. That's gonna be like my biggest show this year.
Wow.
You understand? So for that, I said I'm not performing until that day. No performance.
Wow, yeah. Everything you're saving for that day. Every
Yeah,
energy.
so it's gonna be big that day. I want you guys to come out, and you can catch me on all platforms, social medias,
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Frenzy Official.
Wow.
And yeah, when you see me out there, just call me. I'll be your guy. I'll say I'm here, and we do whatever we want to do together. So I love you guys. I love you, love you, love you. Because without you, there won't be no one. There won't be me. You understand? Without the fans appreciating what we're doing, there won't be us. So I want to say a very big thank you to you guys for buying, downloading, and streaming my songs, and for coming to my shows.
Yeah.
It's your boy Frenzy Official. One love.
Nice. Frenzy, before we go ahead, I want you to say, how do you say it in Yoruba? I love Red Square Chilled. It's so nice.
Man, shout out to Red Square Chilled.
Yeah.
I'm holding lime and lemonade.
Nice one.
They say when God give you lime, or when God give you lemon, you make it lemonade. So you don't have to stress. Red Shoe they already made you lemonade. So don't stress about making. Yeah. So if you want to say you love Red Square Chilled, in Nigeria actually we have pidgin.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So pidgin is like we broke down English to some, you understand?
Okay, yeah.
Then my own dialect is called Yoruba.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yoruba is like one of the major from the western part of Nigeria. So I'll start with that Yoruba, then I'll end with pidgin.
Exactly, yeah.
Those are the two that I know very well.
Yeah.
So you say Monife Red Square Chilled.
Munife Red Square Chill. That's my line every time. That's
Yeah.
my
Monife Red Square Chilled. That's how. So So now, if you want to go for Pigeon, I'm sure most of you are familiar with Pigeon. So it's called. No, because Pigeon is Okay, if you want to, maybe let's say something else. Say, I enjoy red square chewed.
Yeah.
Because with Pigeon, if you want to say I like red square chewed, it's the same thing as
Okay,
English,
yeah,
you understand?
exactly. Yeah.
So with I enjoy, you say Adigbadun red square chew. Well.
Did you hear that? Adubadu rescue.
Adigbadun red square chew. Well.
Wow, I love that Paul sound. You know, the problem with my voice, friends, is so squeaky. I wish I had your voice like yours. Adubadu rescue. Whoa, did you hear that?
You try.
Frenzy, man, thank you so. You are one of the humblest guys that I met. Man, you allowed us into your space. You allowed us to speak to us. Man, huge as you are, you embraced us. Thank you so much, Frenzy. Thank you so much, man. Yeah.
Thank you so much, and thanks for coming to my home. Thanks for the interview, and I hope that we can do more things in the future together.
Exactly.
We're together anytime, any day. Man. As long as we get that slacky pillar behind there.
Yeah. Shout out. Guys, that was a Frenzy. He allowed us to come to his home, shoot the interview. He made time for us. We are so blessed. As you always say, love, peace, and all those kisses. Mwah. Bye-bye.
Shawty, never leave me.